Yes, boys. Strike Force Evo Luis Suarez, man. 3 playstyle pluses on these cards now as well, man. This guy, finesse, low driven, and quick step, which is going to be absolutely incredible. That trio of playstyles, boys, is absolutely nuts, by the way. Obviously, all of this boosting on already amazing 90 rated SBC Suarez that we got last week in the game, man. Stats looking pretty nice as well, man. Let's get into the breakdown of this card. Luis Suarez then, boys, 5-star, 5-star now as well, of course, with this Evo. Right-footed, 6-foot controlled acceleration type. So right wing, left wing, and obviously striker then for the positions the card can play, boys. In terms of the in-games then, boys, I mean, 99 composure, really liking that, man. 80 agility, 91 balance. I mean, we know this card's going to be a little bit clunkier, so we're not expecting it to be the most agile card you'll ever play with. So yeah, the fact it's got that clunkier body type, obviously we'll adjust our playstyle to suit that. But 91 balance, 80 agility is not too bad. 94 ball control, 94 dribbling, and 99 composure, pretty solid. Obviously, you'll notice here as well, boys, I put a Deadeye on this card. Now, what you could do, you could put a Hunter on him. You know, boost out that pace if you really want to. The reason I've went with Deadeye, though, is I've really focused on, okay, the passing, yeah, but mainly the shooting. Because I feel like those shooting stats, to max out all of those, might be better value, if you like, in the card. You get the most out of the card, more so than a little bit of boost in the pace, because the pace is still pretty solid, man. 93 and 96 for the acceleration and sprint speed. Considering the card's a bit of a stockier build, I don't really know if we're going to get the absolute utmost out of the card if we just boost it by a bit of pace, you know, maxing out that pace. I really don't think it'll make much difference in what we've already got. So yeah, I think really nailing down that shooting might be more beneficial for this card, man. Hence why I've went with the Deadeye on this review. Obviously, play styles, we've already discussed those. Finesse, obviously low driven, and of course the quick step. Does evolve obviously with some regulars as well, boys. So technical, Travella, acrobatic, press proven, and power shot as well. Into the roles then the card can play, boys. So he's got the advanced 4+, but I'm gonna run him on the poacher plus today in this review. Obviously in that striker role, as I said a few minutes ago. Obviously inside 4++ he's got on both the left wing and right wing as well, but we only care about the striker ones today. And so yeah, for sure, I think advanced 40 would do a good job on, but yeah, for today, 100% we're rocking that poacher on him, man. Go, man. Luis Suarez on that break, man. Raw pace, go. Yeah, so he's not, yeah, he can go. He can go, as you can see. Acceleration, man. Look at this. Not bad. Now, in terms of the slowing down, see the dribblings a bit. Yeah, so, yeah, you do feel the stockiness of him. You know, we all know that. He's going to have that little bit of a clunkier build. Good ball in the cafe there, man. The dribbling pass. And turn, and Macario. Unlucky. Bit of an awkward angle. Probably not expecting to score that, to be fair. But yeah, you do notice the stockiness of him. There's no doubts about that, boys. You definitely notice the stockiness, the bit the clunky on the turns and stuff. But certainly usable. You know what I mean? Certainly not a problem in terms of going forward. It's a bit like the flashback in many ways. You know, the flashback was a similar. It was, you know, a lower rated version of this card, yes, but it was similar in the sense of clunky card, yes, but could still, you know, he was still quite fast in game, and as I say, the turning wasn't like awful that it was unusable, you know. Here we go now. Let's see what Suarez's movement's like. Straight through to him. Lovely pass, Luis Suarez. You already know. The Suarez, lovely. 2-0. Yeah. Don't ever go one place, man. You get the ball into that DDS area, yeah, it's a goal. Suarez in, boys. Here we go. Finesse, easy. Yeah. He hasn't missed one-on-one yet. A bit bad on my part. I do ship 2 goals in this game, boys. Concede 2 goals to this guy. Bit unlucky, to be fair, on one of them, but yeah, we've restored the lead. Luis Suarez again, this time a little bit of a finesse shot. Not really, you know, a little bit of a ball into the finesse shot. That extra little bit of pace, that extra little bit of just, you know, the dribbling, the shooting. You do feel it, man. You do feel it. More so, I mean, the shooting is already great on the flashback, but it's even more so on the actual, like, the dribbling of the card and just in terms of the way he moves. Yeah, you do feel a slight increase, man, which we want to see. You know, you're paying 500k for this Evo, right? So you want to see a, you know, considerable difference on it. Good ball. That's the one. Macario, yeah, into Suarez, Travella, easy. 4-2, man. Straight inside. One more. Suarez. Turn him. Okay. Okay. Go on, Louis. Oh, the dribbling, man. Yes, Louis, bro. Let's go, man. Suarez, lovely. Let's go one more. Lovely pass, man. Let's go. Wilson's in. Wilson is in. One more there. We'll get the rebound to Suarez. Let's go, man. Tap it in. Easy. 3-1. 2 quick fire goals there. Very easy finish for Suarez there. Right position. Tagging position's good. He's where I want them there for that opportunity. But yeah, nice and simple there. 3-1. Let's go. Quick free kick in there. Yeah. One more. Suarez. Turn him. Go. Speed. Shoot. He moved his keeper though. He moved his keeper. Why did I not read that? Why did I not read that? Really good acceleration though. Yeah, the big thing I would say is that, you know, we know the shooting's already good on previous versions of Suarez, whereas this card, I feel like, yes, he's still got that stockier build, but the big thing I I'm taking away from this review so far is that the card does feel he's got that little bit of extra yard of pace that the flashback didn't, man, which I really like to see. And then combined that was obviously, you know, the fact that he is a 5-star with 3, you know, that extra playstyle plus now as well. It does make this guy, I believe, a very, very valid card to put into this Strike Force Evo, in my opinion, man. Nice. Let's go, Suarez. Into Macario. Suarez makes the move. He knows what I'm doing, but can he stop it? Finesse. Easy. Good save from Nick Pope. Good save from Nick Pope. It was, to be fair, it was kind of one of those ones where it made it... Not... Well, yeah, I was going to say, it kind of made it easy for the keeper. It kind of made it easy for the keeper, though, because he had the... Pope kind of had that covered where I took it from there. If I took it from a little bit maybe further out, different angle, trajectory on it, maybe it would have been a little bit better, man. But yeah, Suarez, let's go, man. Nice turn. One more there. Get it again. Gonna stop. Nice. Go all the way. All the way. All the way. All the way. Low driven. Oh, I nearly had the shot as well, man. There we go, boys. Another rage quit, man. It just seems like I can't play a full game today. Everyone is rage quitting. This Suarez is sending everyone into rage quit city, man. I don't know what's happening. Lovely from Suarez again, man. Slinging back up. And finesse. Easy. Yes. He ain't gonna miss a finesse inside the box, man. He ain't missing those. He ain't missing them. It just seems at the minute, boys, this is our 4th game of this episode. Like, inside the box, no problem. He hasn't missed 1v1 against the keeper in this episode, I do believe. And then obviously there, from like, just inside the box, or maybe that was just outside the box. Like, the finesse shot, just simply perfect, man. I mean, he's got the finesse plus, so you'd expect him to have a good range with that, you know, in terms of the finishing abilities. But, yeah, man, quality stuff from Suarez there. Go on, then. Go on, then. Show us something crazy. Do you know what? Do you know what? That was not bad. I will tell you one thing. How far he was out there, boys. That ain't a bad effort, man. I don't know whether it was going in and the defender flicked it onto the post, or whether or not it wasn't even touched by the defender and it just hit, you know, straight up hit the post. I don't know whether it was a deflection there or not. Let's go. Yeah, he's got pace, boys. I think that's one of the big differences I say earlier. Through ball. Nice pass. One more and right near post. Let's go, man. One of the best goals I've scored in this episode for sure. It's a lovely bit of movement there, and obviously the passing had to be exact. On the top, Suarez. Can he win us the game, boys? Flicked it. He's in. Near post. Come on, then. Let's go, man. That's a big play from Louis. That's class, man. Absolutely class. A little bit of ball roll there, because the guy obviously moved his keeper a little bit, so I had to get that extra angle. I've tried to work on that on my gameplay recently, boys, and the fact of, you know, taking that extra bit of a second, because it really does make the difference. Whenever you got a guy, and a lot of people do it now, where they move the keeper, you know, a lot, you can cast them out like we did there with the ball roll, subtle ball roll, and then obviously the simple shot across. Now, of course, boys, he still does feel, you know, you do feel that 88 agility, you do feel that clunky body type, no matter, that's exactly the reason I put Dead on this card, because I think, like, if I went with Hunter, boys, for example, on the cam style, and boosted out that acceleration sprint speed to 99, like, it wouldn't have felt any different, in my opinion, than what we experienced today with the 93 and 96. Like, it just wouldn't have felt any different. The shooting, as I say, was already brilliant on the flashback. It's been even better today in terms of, like, it's just super, super consistent. Like, he does not miss. The guy does not miss. Passing was pretty solid overall. I mean, you know, for a striker, it can be important. It's not the most important stat, okay, but it is still very important for a striker to have good passing, in my opinion, on this game, because for link-up play, especially if you're playing him in the front two, or you're playing, you know, that, you know, say you're playing a 4-2-3-1, for example, when you want your striker to maybe drop a little bit deeper, you know, and link it up and play a little bit more. So, yeah, you know, especially if you have, like, really good wide players that are, like, inside forwards, having good passing your striker is important, man. So, yeah, this card, as I say, he's not amazing at it, but he's not awful at it. Physical, though, is the big thing as well. Like, that's what I mentioned in the gameplay. Like, you could run this guy as a false 9 if you want to. He has the false 9++, so that is an option. You know, this guy has the physicality to be able to drop in a little bit deeper for you if you want to run him that way, and then obviously have your, you know, real wide players with the raw pace breaking through on the end of Suarez's through balls, for example. So it depends on what you want to run him. Of course, we ran him on Poacher today, which worked very well. I think with the shooting stats the cards got, boys, it's probably the go-to would be the Poacher. But yeah, that's certainly what I'd be running him on, man. But yeah, I wouldn't even go near left wing or right wing. If you play this guy on left wing or right wing, boys, I can't help you there, man. I really can't. I mean, this guy, you got to run down the middle with the quality he's got in terms of how good he is at shooting. But not just that, it's how he has so much strings to his bow now, with the fact that he's 5'5", and has 3 very nice playstyles, especially the 2 shooting ones with the finesse, which he already had on the flashback, but now he's got the low driven as well, man. So it just opens up a whole wide variety of ways you can finish with this card. It's unpredictable, and obviously unpredictability is brilliant for your attack, man. It makes your attack, you know, fluid, and it makes your opponent keep guessing what you want. So yeah, overall, I think it's a very, very worthwhile card to go and put in this Evo, boys. And the Evo's not cheap. It's a 500k / 1000 FIFA point Evo. Ain't a cheap one, but overall, I think it's a very, very solid option, man. And yeah, I would definitely recommend if you're going to do this Evo, this card's one of the top of the list, man, for sure. He'd be one of the top ones. There's some decent other options as well. If you want to see any other future options in this Evo, boys, in the next coming days on the channel, definitely drop a comment down below. Of course, as always, I will be in the comments with the either ors as well. So if you want to know if this Suarez is better than such and such a card, drop it in the comments, man, and your boy will answer those questions as always. Don't forget to smash that like button for us. It'd be massively appreciated. And of course, subscribe. We recently did hit 7,200 on the channel, boys. I can't thank you enough for that. The channel continues to grow. You're absolute legends. So yeah, get involved with the channel if you're new. Smack that subscribe. And I'll see you all in the next one, man. Peace out.